Hi, I've published 40 books to Amazon. Most of them were nonfiction. Some of them were fiction. First thing I actually published on Amazon was a novel called Trucker Jihad. And then another fictional thing I published was a thing called The Wrath of Ramadar, which is a parable on how to possibly end the war on terror. Uh, One of the greatest things I published on Amazon was a play I wrote a year ago, almost. It took me a week to write it, but it was a 3-act play, and it was like one of the greatest things I published. I mean, I've written plays that were probably just as good. It's just that this one, I thought was really good as far as exposing Islam goes, and it's this thing. Um, I know I call it Messages from the Edge of Earth, but in on Amazon it's called Sniper on the Kaaba, and it looks kind of like, well, it looks like kind of like this if you were to buy it. Thing that's interesting is that it's like one of the best things ever published. I've written a lot of stuff, but I thought, yeah, this is the thing I'm going to publish. It's a 3-act play that in the title says cannot be performed because the threat that Muslims might put the actors through, or the audience, you know. In other words, the actors might literally bomb on stage, if you know what I mean, due to the fact how they're exposing Islam. And guess what? You want to know something? Even though it was a really good play, Amazon removed it from my list. So if you try to look for stuff that Ramsey has created, you can't find it. You can't find that play. I'll show you. These are the things I've written here. And I wrote Trucker Jihad, A Holy Mirror to Islam, Wrath of Ramadar, and of course that's me dressed up as a Muslim, giant Muslim in a city, it's doing the Godzilla thing. Okay, I did Jihad of Words, Mice and Sarah Palin, Muslims versus Ramit, Mutania Wars, Full Phasers on the Borg Cube, Atheists in the Twilight Zone, Painting the Night with Stars. Now, I want to tell you something. The thing that's interesting here is that you can get Sniper in the Kaaba in different languages. You can get a German version, you can get an Italian version, a French version, and a Spanish version, but you can't get the English version, which to me is the best version. And I'll show you. I'll scroll down and show you why. I won't show you why. I'll just show you how it's not there. Okay, there's the different version of Trucker Jihad. Khalid Jibril actually made it. The Gospel According to DVD, a DVD burner. Yeah, different kinds of versions of My Dinner with Ahmed, Propeller Wars, Nightmare from the Golden Gate, Spanish version of The Nightmare from the Golden Gate. But look, my play, Sniper on the Kaaba, has been taken off. Isn't that something? And I think the reason why it was taken off is because it was a really good play that was exposing Islam. It was basically a Fiddler on the Roof play, except it was a musical, and instead about Jews, it was about Muslims. and it was a mixture of Fiddler on the Roof and High Plains Drifter, that Clint Eastwood movie. And it's good. Now you can find it on the internet if you type into your web browser Sniper on the Cub. At least I can. Who knows? On my computer I can find it, but it's not listed. So it's like Ramsey didn't write Sniper on the Cub. You just have the foreign. I mean, you just have the ones in different languages that aren't English. So anyway, I thought I'd let you know that. I used to have 40 on. I published 40 books on Amazon, and now this was the 6th one to be pulled off. And they were new. It wasn't like they were old. And the others that were pulled off were good too. So I don't get it. Don't get it at all. But